Okay. When we talk composites, the trick is to break it down into pieces. I would say with this one, and if you guys feel comfortable doing it, don't wait for me. Go ahead and work on it on your own and check back with me as we go through this. Because if you've got this, that's awesome. I don't want to waste your time by making you sit here quietly while I go through it. If you can do it on your own, do that. But if you're still struggling with it, or you're like, I don't really know how to approach this, this is your chance to do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to blow this up into a couple of different pieces to kind of frame what I'm going to find. There's the top piece, which is 18 by 21. There's the top of the box, this piece right here. And I'm going to keep looking at lateral areas wherever I can. So there's that piece that sits on top of the box. That's 9 by 21 by 18. Then there's the top of the other box. Looks like that. And lastly, let's see, then I've got this piece, which sits under that. That's 35 by 15 by 20. This one up here is 35 by 20. And then the very bottom of the box, 35 by 20. Now some of these are going to be kind of easy to get because they're not complicated pieces. The very top of the box is kind of easy to get. Like this top piece up here, that's 21 by 18. So I can just crank that guy out. 21 by 18 puts me at 378. Now we talked about lateral area as a part of the streamlining because I've got get my folded piece of paper here to help visualize. This piece right here that's 9 by 18 by 21, that's 9 here, 18 here, and 21 here, so I'm going to lay it flat into one big rectangle. And so that rectangle that it lays out flat as is 9 by, let's see, 21, 18, 21, 18. Okay, so 21, 18, 21, 18, 78. So 9 by 78, which would be 704, 702. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my pieces of my composite, I'm just working my way down the picture, one piece at a time that I can figure out the area of. I'm going to leave this piece right here for a second. This one right here, the top of the bottom box. I'm going to leave him out for a second, come back. Let's go ahead and talk about the rest of the figure going down. The bottom, that's not too bad. 20 by 35. Okay, 20 by 35 is 700.
So do you have to cut out, like you know how the smaller box on the top, do you have to cut out that space that's taking up?
Yep. I'm going to have to, when I figure this out, I'm going to have to compensate for the fact that this piece right here, the middle level, this one here, that isn't a full rectangle, it's a rectangle with a part cut out. I mean, it was a rectangle right there, and I cut a piece away from it. So I'm going to have to subtract something off of that. So I'm going to get the other ones that I can get. This guy right here, the middle piece, that's another big long rectangle that I can lay out flat. And he's 15 by 35 by 20 by 35 by 20. So that whole thing is 40, 70, 110 by 115, or by 15. So 110 there. So 110 by 15 puts me at 1650. The only thing left to get now is that middle piece. I've got the top of the box, I've got the middle box, I've got the base, and I've got that second level. All I need is that one part that's been cut out. And my approach is to say, well, I know this cut out. What's that area? What's the area of the part that I've cut off? Can you take that top box and kind of push it down for a second? It's going to line up, isn't it? So that cutout is a 18 by 21 area. So I'm cutting out 378, right? This is the part that gets cut out. So this L-shaped cardboard piece, put it in red, this red part right here, that's going to be 20 by 35 minus the cutout, 378. So let's see, 20 by 35 minus 378 puts me at 322. There's my pen. And all I gotta do is go through and add everybody up. You had a question?
How did you get 378?
The 378. So this 378 right here, that's this 378 right here. Because remember, this 21 by 18, the very top of the box, there I am, right here. That's the exact same, that piece is the same as what I cut out from below. You know, think of this as I take my box and cut out a section, take it off, put on a new rim, and drop that piece of cardboard back on, tape it all together. I'm going to write that down too, just in case anybody forgot. This is 21 by 18. So now I add up all the various areas. So I start at the very top.
So, for the cutout area, how did you, so you first found out that it's 18 by 21, right?
Right.
Box, and then how'd you do cutout area? Because
the area of that piece, this piece right here, this top of the box?
yeah.
Okay. That area is 20 by 35, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's this area right here. Is 20 by 35. So then I cut out a 21 by 18 section of it.
Oh, okay.
So that's the part I subtracted. So when I go to finish the problem off, I take 378. So that's the very top layer. I add 702. That's that first wrap piece. I add 322. That's the middle cap. That's got the cutout part. I add the next wraparound, 1650. And then I add my final base of the whole box of 700. And my final answer is going to be 3752. And then I should include my units. This is in square meters.